Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you guys decided to come back and check out the second video, part 2 on the if we can save this boat, this abandoned boat. In the last video, we just kind of went over the boat and getting the boat loaded and getting the boat back here. And today we're going to go ahead and start cleaning it out. Unfortunately, the weather's been pretty yucky this whole week. The day after I got it home, it's literally rained and it's just the wind's been whipping and it's just been miserable this whole week. But today I got to get this video up so that we don't go longer than a week without a new video. And so we're going to get in it today and see what we can get, see what we can find, and see if we can get a roadmap on whether or not we can get this thing going. Also, for some of you that might be interested, I did do a separate channel for the picking and for anything that's not motor related or cars, boats, jet skis. I did a whole separate channel for that. That's Flippin' Nuts Picker, and I'd love it if you guys could check that out right here on YouTube. I'm reposting a lot of videos that I've already shot, and then I'm going to put some new content on there. So if you're interested in the picking and just deal finding and some of that stuff, it's going to be pretty much everything I don't do on this channel. It's going to be the diving, it's going to be the metal detecting, it's going to be the treasure hunting, whatever. So I'd love it if you guys could check that out. But anyway, with that, let's go ahead and get started on part 2 on if we can salvage this abandoned boat. So unfortunately, when I pulled the cover off, a good bit of water got right in here. Doesn't look like any water got on the motor, so that's fortunate. But what we're going to do is we're going to get over here, and if the wind's really bad today, guys, please forgive me. I mean, it is freaking blowing off of the lake. It's really bad. So I'm hoping to, I've got a mic muff on here, but I don't know how much good it's doing. But anyway, we're going to start by pulling all that mess out in the middle and seeing what we're dealing with there. Fortunately, because the weather's been so wet over the last few weeks, I haven't been able to get the motor back out, which is not ideal, but it's really kind of over there out of the way, so I'm not too worried about it today. My biggest thing is I just want to get all this junk out of here, see what I've got. It looks like it may have a bimini. I was told it was just a canopy, like a carport type canopy, but it looks like there might be a bimini in there as well. So anyway, we gotta start getting this stuff out of here. What a mess. Right out of the gate, I got a good tire, galvanized tire. Looks like some submersible light kit. Doesn't look like it's been rained on. Kind of old, but it looks like it's in good shape. I showed you this in the last video, but a spare out drive. Looks like it could be a little cleaner, but that's all right. Price was right. And then the foot. So yeah, let's get this stuff out of here. Wow, okay, so looks like, I don't know if you can hear me, it looks like that they just took the canopy and the A-frame off and shoved it in here, I guess. I'm not real sure. I'm not real sure. If you ever put one of these canopies together, it is kind of a puzzle, but we're making progress. Looks like it was probably a one of those little sheds that had a, I guess had a front and a back and sides instead of just being an open carport. I'll have to figure that out on another day. As it is right now, I got no clue. Hey, ooh, yeah, a little soft there. Floor's a little soft. No surprise, I knew that. Need a little wakeboard or boogie board. Got a whole garbage. I'm not expecting anything in here to not be garbage. I may keep, obviously I'll keep the door for a template if I even go that way. You know, one of the things I like about the cuddy is it rains so much in the summer down here in Florida that it's nice to have a place to kind of get out, at least get out of the rain for a minute, let the bilge do its job, pump the water out. But I don't know if you'll notice, you know, right all along in there it's all pretty rotted, so I'm sure, I mean, I'd be stunned if that didn't have to come out. But then if you take that out, you don't have any support, you know, for the pass through there. Oh, okay. So these are the lift struts for the trim motor on the spare motor. Okay. Well, that's good that it has it. That's something. Probably end up leaving an extra set on the boat if I ever get it going. Hey, got a little compass. I don't know if that's cleanable, but it'd be nice if it is. I was hoping I could find an hour meter. There's a key. It does have a key. Of course, no big surprise, it's corroded in there. Maybe if I can spend some time on that, lubing that up, it might work. If it works, instead of having to buy a new ignition switch, it'd be nice. Strangely, the wood actually feels halfway strong on that. And the bilge is dry. That's good. And I already know the stringers are good. That's nice. It looks like the strap for the battery. I want to say this is for the little building, but it actually almost looks like it's for, oh, here we go. It's for the little cover here. All right, let's see what that's about. Okay, yeah. This one went here. It looks like why these are opposing, I don't know. One on one side. Oh, it's not there. Okay. That could be why. Yeah, there's the other one. I suppose I should look around before I just go climbing in here. All right. Looks like we got some cushions. And you know what? They're a little bit dirty, but I bet you they'll clean up. Fortunately, they had a cover on them. Oh, that's broken. That's a shame. You could normally be able to tilt that up, get some air going through. Oh, here's the radio. Hey, it does have one. Huh. Wonder if it works. Probably not likely. Cool. I mean, it's there. It's possible. It is under some kind of cover, although that's usually not a good sign when it's yellow like that. I don't want to rip this plastic. Other than some dirt dabbas down there, this doesn't look too bad under here. Actually, it looks pretty good. This obviously needs to be cleaned. It's been raining a lot, so the fact that that's not wet, I mean, it is discolored, but it's not soaked. That's a good sign. So obviously I need to do a good vacuum in here. My next project's going to be taking these off. I gotta get that motor out. I was kind of hoping that the covers here for the gunnel that would normally go right there would be in here, but no such luck there, which is kind of a bummer. But I used fire extinguisher gauge. I don't think that's any good anymore. There's not a gauge on it, so it's long past its prime. These are handy to have to get up on the bow. I don't know how much I would trust it with my fat butt on there, but yeah, I mean, at least this stuff is here. I'm not gonna mess with these cushions much. I think they'll actually clean up. This is if I do this boat, it's gonna be a total budget, complete budget build. I don't have the resources to dig in headlong into one of these things, and not only that, I really don't want to. Just swapping that motor out, it's kind of a bear all by itself. If you'll notice, the out shaft there for the going to the, from the transmission to the out drive is pretty corroded on this motor, which kind of makes me a little nervous. So what I want to do, God willing, I hope the weather's better this week, so I want to get that out of the boat and see if I can at least get it started, get it fired, and then I can concentrate on getting that locked up engine out of here. I did try to turn it. It's pretty tough to do without being able to access the crank there, but that was a good motor until somebody started popping parts off of it. It sat, probably the carburetor got nasty, and then they gave up on it. So it might be a good motor, although it does have a pretty good bit of corrosion on it. I'm not going to toss it if I can save it. There's certainly a lot of good parts on there, so we'll just see how that shakes out, and we'll go from there. All right, well, with that, guys, it's starting to rain. I really hate these are so short, but hey, we made some good progress, got it cleaned out. As you can see, we made a nice big mess, which is always a sign of that something good is happening, right? Right? So, but anyway, hey, I could use a thumbs up, a subscribe. Trying to grow the channel. I've really got a long way to go, I know, but every day we get a little bit better, right? So, but thanks for coming and checking out the video. I sure do appreciate it. And next time the next video, my goal is to get that motor out and see if we can get that thing started. So if you have any interest in seeing that, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And until next time, thanks for watching the video. I sure do appreciate it. Bye.